Hi friends, my name is Savannah Doherty and I am the Communications Coordinator here at First Baptist Church. I wanted to make a quick video to show you guys how to access our weekly sermon online. So first off, open your preferred browser. It doesn't have to be Google Chrome. It can be any of them. And make your way to our website. Our website is www.fbcwilmington.org and it should pull up this homepage. So from this homepage, we're going to go up here to this weekly sermon button. So if you click that, this is our weekly sermon page. This is really where you can access a bunch of different components for online worship. So the first component is the main section. So this is going to have the title of the sermon, a verse which will take you to an online Bible, as well as the person who is preaching and a short teaser. So this weekly sermon button is updated each week to have our online sermon. This button goes live at 12:01 a.m. on Sunday, so in this case, 12:01 a.m. on January 30th. If you click this button prior, it will come up with a message that says you do not have access to this video or this video is private. The video is scheduled to be released at that time, so if it's not working initially, come back on that Sunday and it will be active. Also, if you're listening to this video and you want to follow along, I highly recommend it, and you can pause it at any time and come back. So if I click this button, it's going to pull up the sermon. This is just the sermon video, and you can see the title and who's preaching again. So going back, we have two other buttons on here. We have the Give Online button, which will take you to the same place that this Give button will, and then we have other sermons in this series. So this is great if you would like to look at some of the past sermons that we've had within the series. If you want to sort of learn more about the series, there'll be an overview. You can also view past series like our Advent series or any of the other ones that have happened recently. So going back to this weekly sermon page, the next little bit that you can look at is if you have children or if you're like me and you enjoy the children's sermon, you can click the children's button. And you'll get the same kind of button as the weekly sermon. This one is also, again, updates at 12:01 on that Sunday. So if you click this on January 29th, for example, it would just say private video. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to the children's sermons. So going back on the children's page, this video will typically be the previous week. In this case, there was no children's sermon in the previous week, so it was the week before. So back on our weekly sermon page, we have these two other buttons. So this is great for the worship music side of worship. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want. It's a great sort of choose your own adventure when it comes to music. So let's say you attend the modern 9 a.m. service, or you prefer modern music. Whichever you would like, you can go to our modern worship music section. So on this section, we have two buttons, the Modern Worship playlist and the Spotify playlist. The Spotify playlist is a large collection of songs by different artists. It's great if you want to just put it on in the background while you're cooking Sunday dinner or just want something to sort of lift you up during the week. Our Modern Worship playlist features our modern praise band led by John Kimbrough. So you can sort of go through and pick whichever song you're interested in. Again, the great thing about this is it's a choose your own adventure. So maybe I am feeling some Christmas in July and want to listen to some Christmas music. And then I can mix it with something like Another in the Fire, which is one of my favorite songs. So I'm always down to listen to that. Going back to this, we also will have a featured song of the month. For January, it's Waymaker. That will be changed each month. So for February will be a new song. Highly recommend you check it out and see what sort of song we've got going on. So going back again to this weekly sermon page, we also have a traditional worship music page. If you go to this, we will have our hymns of comfort, praise, and hope. So this will also take you to the YouTube playlist. So this is, again, choose your own adventure. Kind of make your own collection of songs that you want to listen to for that sermon. Or maybe you watch the sermon and you think, wow, what Jim Baldwin just said really made me want to listen to Thine Be the Glory or God So Loved the World. And then you can kind of go back and do that. Again, this page will have a hymn of the month, which this month is Bow the Knee, and that will change for February. going back, that's pretty much it with our weekly sermon page. There's so much that you can get to from here. And again, that's for if you're from the home page, it's this button right up here. Now, if you would like to bookmark this page, I can show you how to do it on Google Chrome. So if you're on the page that you want, there's this little star up here in the top right-hand corner. If I click that star, it's going to be two options, add bookmark or add to reading list. I'm going to want to add a bookmark. So you can name your bookmark whichever you like. I'm just going to name it Weekly Sermon because that's a little too long. So I've got my weekly sermon. Now under this folders tab, if you're like me, I have folders, but if you're not, you want to make sure it goes on the bookmarks bar and not into some random folder that you don't know where it is. So I'm going to click bookmarks bar and click done. So now it's going to turn a color and you know that you have your page bookmarked. Now if I go to my home page, right there is my weekly sermon up here with amongst all my other bookmarks is right there. So on Sunday mornings, it's going to be real quick for me to go and view the sermon. Again, my name is Savannah Doherty and I am the communications coordinator here at First Baptist Church. If you have any questions regarding accessing the weekly sermon, if you're having any trouble, I've put my email below. Feel free to contact me at any time regarding this stuff. Also, if you have something that you're like, I would really like a video about how to sign up for stuff or any other access in our website, please let me know. Send me an email. I'd be more than happy to make more of these videos. I really hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.